Pioneer and boss over here.
I don't know if you pay attention to the podcast at all, but I'm missed the winning in to qualify 4 times. Like I made the finals 2 times here at Boars, and I on my 5th time got the RC right.
There you go.
So it was like
That's the grind, brother.
It was so awful to like be like, oh, I just need to win one more match, and a couple of them was one more game, and 4 times in a row I lost it. I was like, it was brutal.
You want to do high roll?
Yeah.
I'll take a 10.
Oh, 10's pretty good.
You'll never guess what I'm playing. I'll take the play.
Sounds good. Prowess?
Probably.
Prowess? Ruby Storm? Oh.
More than likely Ruby Storm. On the play. Yeah, probably maul this.
Okay. I'm gonna
100%. Also, that was a rhetorical question. I said that was a rhetorical question.
I want the liability on you. But luckily, lets me like.
Don't worry, sweetie, I got you.
I used to not be able to do that before. They would like break the mirror.
I'm going to play.
Hey, by the way, you have to do my storm count for me this game now. the first match. I was kidding. I said you have to do my storm count again.
Well, if I don't, no one will.
Yeah, that's fair. Our first match, this is my first night playing Storm.
Oh, sure.
I've been learning the deck, so he sat there and he was like, I'll keep track of Storm. I was like, thank you so much. You're keeping?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a modicum of respect for Dom.
You can take the Ariel level when you make the event. Like, if they want to do it for comp Ariel to not let us, and for counter Ariel let us do it, I think that's fine. I'm like, it's all digital. Like, you could just once you write that down, like, you see so much score doing that, like every
Frank, when can I come on the show?
that they can flag that. Otherwise, like, the number of
Stan said he asked you to come this
and it's
morning.
like,
I don't know. He asked me like last weekend, and then like you guys were busy with Adam or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he just like didn't say anything after.
you guys need to yell that extra 2 minutes.
I'm ready.
I think you guys are.
Rock my socks.
It's like, I don't need extra time.
Dylan, you gotta be careful. There's a lot of pins.
That there are.
You might get poked.
It literally
I only
doesn't-
have one.
It doesn't matter literally at all.
We're matching, sort of.
Flush Portico.
I'm just gonna fetch for time now.
Okay.
Maybe the same thing.
If they don't matter, why do you display them like a proud peacock?
Well,
Says the man who shows up with 4 fucking play mats. I'm surprised you're even grading your Mickey and not putting it on a chain and wearing it to all your games, you fuck.
No, but if Logan Paul wants to give me $1 million to be able to do that, then like sure.
If it was Pokemon, you might get there. By the way, people watching on video, we have Gorkana Professional, Tommy, reffing this match.
Tomas Sapkowitz.
Yeah, I couldn't pronounce that. So, Surveil, you want to cut?
you're good.
I can cut.
Landry. All right, my turn.
Yes.
Oh, Frank. Did you see my bracelet that somebody made for me?
Raid. Stone.
Just gonna play a Ruby Medallion and Piss.
That sounds crazy, but whatever.
Clearly, you've never
Oh,
seen.
so you are playing Living End.
Oh, I forgot to mention. At a certain point, Dylan will just like tag me in.
Shock. 18. Go ahead.
Give me the D20. Storm coming in.
Draw. All right. We will start with a Manamorphose. Yeah.
I want to respond to the mana more.
Sure.
I'm gonna discard Wicker Rose.
That's an ability. That doesn't affect your storm count.
And results.
So I'm going to be using this to track my
Mana. Sure.
What color?
draw card. Red. I will use 1 red to cast cast a Rent Resolve.
The resolve resolves.
Yikes. So this is gonna. Oh, I can cast that next turn. So we will use this last red to cast Channeler. Then I will cast a Striker Rich. I will create a treasure token. Let's just call this the treasure. Should grab one of those trigger. We'll keep that on top. Pass. Ooh. Yep.
I have an idea. Get an extra copy of all the cards that trigger, and then you can just have one to represent your triggers.
I don't think it's weird to DRC.
There's a Lorcana card named
Oh
Trigger.
boy.
Storm is one.
This fucking guy. Can I beat a Waker of Waves? And a whatever.
And a 2/2.
And a 2/2.
Oh no.
I think I have a better chance against that than against a lot of Living End's hands. So, but you're comfortable with him do it like us kind of memeing on him.
You're good. You're good. Yeah.
That's
I need that.
Frank didn't realize MH3 was legal.
Cast. Like I said, my stuff is in the mail.
Storm
Leave
is
me
2.
alone.
I do not have any creatures in my graveyard. Does my graveyard get exiled?
No.
That does.
Then it's your go.
Ooh.
Alright, I have treasure, draw for turn. I know what I'm drawing. I'm going to play this land.
Sounds weird, but whatever.
I don't have another surveil land. Oh no, I'm giving my opponent information. I'm going to tap 1 red.
Never done that before. Storm is 1.
Reckless Impulse, hope responses.
Good.
Hope for good stuff. That is moderately good. We'll say YOLO, use the treasure to cast Metamorphose. At some point, if I have a Ral, I'll track instants and sorceries and storm separately. So we have 2 more. Those are good cards.
Just to note, you do get your mana before you draw. Wait, why'd you flip 2? Didn't you Metamorphose?
Oh, yeah.
I did. How do we want to handle this?
As an impartial third party, I think you put back the second card. And
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I think you just put it back. I'm fine with that.
And yeah, I'll
shuffle for you.
That's fine. I'll fetch anyway. I'll save this for next turn. Well, I have no mana floating.
Ooh. Bangers.
Oh, this costs 1 less to cast. Oh, I can't.
Also, the ritual's in your
It doesn't
hand.
cost 1 less to put into my
The
hand.
ritual's just in your hand. Because you Metamorphosed.
Yeah. Oh man,
Did you make mana? Did you make mana off the Morphos?
I'm so glad that this is on camera.
No.
This is gonna be so fun to watch
What the
back
fuck
later.
am I doing? Okay. I
Hey,
didn't make
keep it
mana off
PG.
the Morphos. I'm gonna put Gigant into my hand.
That's hot.
Second match playing Storm. All right, I'm bad.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, why do one of the cards in your hand have a different sleeve?
Because don't start. All right, I'll pass.
Okay.
Ooh, back to no storm.
Yeah.
Don't forget, your creatures have -1 attack. Your creatures have -1 power.
Ah, right. That was relevant, and I was gonna remember it.
Combat attack you for 8.
All right, I'll go to 11.
Go.
Didn't even announce your exalted trigger.
I just said 8.
Fetch.
Okay.
Hope for the best.
I don't know, works for me.
Cuts.
I want to cut. This is gonna be the best video ever.
Never mind. Draw.
It's the most mana I've ever seen Storm have.
You know they play
It's the most lands you've ever seen Storm have.
That's what I mean.
We'll Metamorphose. We'll name Red.
That is good.
Draw Draw a card.
Sure.
Press support is the privilege of being here.
Then we'll do some math.
Don't hurt yourself. This is a new graveyard. Frank, I hope you appreciate that I'm adding a lot of value to this side of the table.
You are.
Okay. I'm going to cast a Casting Flames or attempt to using 2 red
Storm is 2.
and tapping 1.
Okay. I will respond to that.
Bet you would.
I'm gonna make double blue.
Yes.
Well, am I gonna make double blue?
In response to your response, I'm going to fetch.
You can't do that. You don't have priority.
Technically, you don't. But you can do this. I'm gonna generous on first. You
I'll fetch
respond to that?
response.
Okay. Tonight. And if you don't mind me shortcutting, I'd like to do it twice.
Sure.
Okay.
Does he have a counter spell?
No, but we're gonna dare.
Hey, same. So if the Past in Flames resolves, I'm going to put all the cards that can be cast onto the battlefield, just so they're in a separate pile.
I will take that temple. I will take
This
this
will be 3.
hedge man.
This is 2.
You're at 2 right now, Stu. You cast
Morphos.
Morphos and Past Messages. If you flash it back, it'll be 3. He's only activated abilities, so Frank is not added to the storm count.
Okay. Okay.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
I'm gonna make double blue. I am going to start by cycling an Architect's Will.
Yes.
I am gonna pay 2 life and cycle a straight wave.
You're at 16?
Would have been cooler if you made blue black, but I'll let it slide.
Results.
Okay. So these are the cards currently castable with Past in Flames.
Okay, sounds hot, but whatever.
Yep. This is my graveyard. So we will start with a Manamorphose. Responses?
No.
Are you're hell bent now?
Yes.
So the 2 red. This is exiled. Draw a card. Best card I've ever seen. We will use a red to cast Rent Resolve. Sure. This is the Rent Resolves.
Yes.
Okay.
The one that lets you do that is
I'll use a red to go up to 2 to cast Manamorphose. Draw a card. I will do that again to go to 3, cast a Manamorphose. I'll use a red to go up to 5, casting Pyretic Ritual. I'll go to 4 to cast this Rent Resolve.
Yep.
Actually, because this is... I'm going to do the flashback cards first. Sure. So I'll just cast Reckless Impulse. Because these can be cast until next turn. I'm at 8. How much life are you at?
16.
Okay. 4...
That card says storm.
Yeah. I will go to 3... I'll go to 3 to cast this Rent Resolve.
Sure.
I'll go +2 to 5 to cast Ritual.
They keep saying the 10.
That's my graveyard. We're at 10. You're at 16. I will... We'll go to 7, casting another Ritual from my hand. We'll go to 6, casting this Reckless Impulse.
Okay. The highest.
We'll go to 8, casting this Desperate Ritual.
Yep.
Greatest value of
We will, at 13, pay 1 mana to cast a Grape Shot, while targeting you.
Didn't you start with Natty 12?
Isn't that
I looked at your hand. I thought I saw it.
how much? What was the storm count?
So storm count was 13 before he cast the
It's
Grape
still a
Shot.
good hand though. Like,
Okay, so that's 14 from Grape Shot?
Yes.
Okay. To 2?
I will cast.
Cycle of Street Wraith now.
I'll cast Wish for 2,
nobody plays.
and then pay 1 to play another Grape Shot from my sideboard.
There you go.
Sorry, I'm a little shell-shocked from my first round where I Grape Shotted twice in one turn, and I got Surge of Salvation both times. So
Dylan, I love you, but I'm gonna need another drink if I'm gonna watch more games. of
I
this.
know. I'm gonna get better, I promise. Did I put my Grape Shot back in this? That wasn't too bad, was it? It was maybe a little slow.
It was fine. I fell asleep, but it was fine.
Alright, this has to go back to my sensor. Thank you for bearing with me.
You're good.
We're both playing combo decks where it's like, we're gonna win or lose right now. Let's just...
Round 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant game 3. Did not have a Chikata.
So sweet.
And why was that? Because you can flicker it and get.
Take.
Put back this card.
Which means? Two dark rituals. Or desperate rituals and pyretic rituals. I'm gonna take the reckless impulse.
That is the best choice.
Then it'll be Ergo.
Sounds good. Here, take a minute. I would play open, but I'm super weird about it.
You're good.
Too much stuff on the board will confuse me.
Glimpse. Desperate. Mountain. Wooded. All good.
Yep. Play Wooded Hills Pass.
Oh, shock. Go to 18. Your go.
19. After the land. Watch, it's this one. Cuts.
Yep.
What else?
What's good, Alex?
Proceed. Storm is one.
Living End.
Yep.
Ent Grief. I'll take the Glimpse.
Yep.
I get a food. And I don't know what these are doing here. Oh, I know what they're doing here. This is supposed to go on the bottom. Your go. You get another mountain. Is that what we got? Yeah. Mountain times 2.
Grab another. We'll grab a Sacred Foundry.
Okay.
Got a life.
Yep.
Draw 4
Because now,
Chikata.
Yep.
and the Stone Forge is now my body for target. Cast demon.
Combat.
Take whatever that is.
10.
10. Got an 8. cards in hand? 4.
Which would allow me to play the new
Tap 1, tap 2, left for ritual.
short pass. How ornithopter stone yeah, so now everything
Channeler, yes.
Game 3. Comment step. 21.
Go ahead.
sorry.
Combat. Yeah, go to 3. Broadcast Grief. Checkman.
So put it back to the pretend command zone. It's gone.
Yeah. Go
Well,
ahead.
no, it's already good.
Go ahead.
YOLO. Ritual?
Yep.
Passing place?
Sure.
I have to cast this first. We'll get exiled. Green.
Don't you need 2 minutes for that?
Oh, fuck, I do. No, you got it. I was thinking like I had a cost reducer.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Sorry.
No, you're good.
But yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, Dom, you know the Storm players are going to be sloppy.
I was literally halfway through Twitter. Don't worry, I won that game.
Everybody knows Storm players get the sloppy copies. Me too. Oh my god.
Should have looked at the top card.
I liked winning a lot.
Never matters.
Well, it did this time because it was the card I was looking for.
For me, the most fun thing I can do is make my opponent lose. I don't need to win. I've played way more Lantern than is healthy for an individual.
Recently, yeah.
Pretty rare channeler.
There was a Lantern player with like top 18 with the energy.
Out of 18 players?
Out of almost 200.
Oh,
That's it?
Yep.
sure.
Frank, you're still dead. I'm sorry.
18. Go ahead.
There's a
Killed
god.
myself for not paying attention.
There is a god.
I like Shadow. It's fun.
Did you ever get to cast a Shadow?
Yeah.
How many more weeks of summer do we get from that?
Much.
Sure.
I'm missing the joke, I'm sorry.
It's like the inverse of a groundhog.
I'm out.
That was lost.
Yes, sir.
It was lost on me too.
How many you have
6.
You have nothing in your graveyard though?
Nothing.
I'm gonna YOLO.
It says YOLO.
I'm gonna attempt to cast Desperate Ritual.
Oh, I was about to try Storm, but I got
Medallion. You have Force.
The medallion is good.
Okay.
Todd, how far back up are you still on the content? You know what I want to think about it?
Attempt to cast Mana Wolf.
Catching up, I'm getting a lot faster at it, so
I will respond.
Yeah, your editing's getting really
like to
good.
force
now
it.
that because before it's like I gotta make a frame for this game or frame for this
Sure.
kind of like the dust is kind of settle on. Although I had to re-update them again because now
Right.
they're 4K, which is not, it's fine, I should like make big of a
Yeah.
But this is
Ralph.
I think this is week 8 in terms of
Rel
what
is
I'm
good.
like labeling things as. And I have
Just
some
for
left over
microwaves?
from week 6, but I know we're halfway through week 6 and I already started week 7, so I'm doing 5 a day. Like,
It's a lot.
Cards in hand.
And you know, it sucks too. It's like you make your videos, but you also
Cards in hand, I have
I also
three.
make mistakes on some of them.
This one in hand,
There was
this one in the
game
graveyard.
where, I
Go
guess,
turn?
I forgot to say that they moved things in like 3 or whatever, so someone commented like, wow, the Burrow step went so fast, you didn't even label it or whatever. It's like, yeah, Burrow's good at that, I guess, you know?
The end of my turn.
Commented, like, all those nice little
No,
really
this is
cool.
on, sorry, this was on my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, your go.
I was like, if they
No,
were reading
oh,
the
wow.
price, I would be like, dude, you gotta give me a link.
Sorry, that was rude. I didn't-
there's no link.
Very
This
sorry.
dude doesn't sell. Like he's like he doesn't want to sell because it's
Fuck
like
this.
there's no profit.
You know what? Like, I get that too, but like, I almost feel like you just say $100, and you say something.
That's
that
what
makes
I was
sense,
actually just
and if
trying
no
to
one
tell him.
bites, then you're like, I didn't lose anything,
Yeah,
right?
but I would tell him. I was thinking about something like that's my dude. You sell for a
Ritual.
Right. And if everyone goes, that's a crazy price, like, why do I sell anything? Like,
Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna lose?
Yeah, like, especially, you know.
Sure.
Or like, I'll put something small after I finish our activity, or after I finish our activity, I'm like, I'm not gonna remember it, so I'm just gonna put like a comment on it being like, yeah, I know.
This still counts for these, even though you
All the
countered
spells
it.
count,
Yeah.
including his force.
So
Like I fell asleep
Force.
editing my own video.
Too strong for Force.
And I literally forgot to edit it. And I posted it. And no
I
one's
do have to
seen
flip a
it. I was
dice for
like,
Ralph.
alright, cool. I like
Evens,
my recent thumbnails I
flip,
started
odds,
doing
still
last
flip.
night. Like, I didn't do like, I was doing like,
I'll choose not to flip.
Okay.
So I don't take a damage.
Right.
I'm just like going in
2 mana
and
available.
grab 3 cards that make sense to the deck and just post it like doable.
Yeah.
And just like
Run
make it
result?
work out fine. Like it's like just do like these cutoffs.
3,
having like
2,
it does it.
odds. Evens, flip, odds, no.
I don't have the fucking brain capacity.
I'll take 1 damage.
I'm too tired. I'm too busy. Like even people that don't even do things.
Exile the top 2.
Yeah.
And they get insane views.
This is.
I'm not saying this
This was not a land. I apologize. This was a storm
At
card.
least where I
So I had to tap
my result
that.
tends to be higher than what a lot of
But I have not played a land yet this turn.
No, but I mean it pays off. Like with a good thumbnail always.
Grape shot costs 1
But
last,
like for
but I
me,
can
it's
play
like
it this
I'm
turn. I'm gonna
editing,
fetch.
like the middle of the fucking night. I'm like, I'm just sitting doing it. I'm like, sauce it. I'm like,
I mean, like,
Restorm.
Mr. Beast on record saying like thumbnail is like the #1 most important thing.
Yeah.
He's like, you should sit down and like, this is him saying, like, you should sit down and just like make 100 thumbnails. Like until you get really good at it, like that's how much it matters.
Never worth it just to deal.
For like, pretty much everyone.
Yeah.
But like just hearing someone be like, yeah, like thumbnails are not just like.
We'll
no,
move
they
to
catch
combat.
nails in every fucking
I'll hit you for 1 with Shroud.
Never gonna But his magic group is actually the group that Disney owns that magic. Midnight.
And I'll pass.
No, it's not midnight. It's the other.
Right. And you know who also is underneath that umbrella? Asmongold.
I believe that.
Oddly enough, Asmongold is under the Disney umbrella.
No, Asmongold has his own company.
No, he's still under the
Still play that. Straw turn.
Yeah. Because the only reason I know this is I look at
Okay. Attempt to cast Pyretic Ritual.
Correct, yeah. But himself, is underneath that umbrella.
Okay. I'll still have a trigger here. And I will still have
What's going on with
Storm
what's
trigger.
going on with Grape Shot?
It's exiled with
Runs resolve.
Run Resolve. I can cast it till the end of this turn.
As long as, like, is it on the stack or on the stack?
Do I flip? Odds, yes. Evens are always yes. I take 1 damage. I don't want to flip. Storm 1, no mana. Cards cost -1.
You have all this money. Yeah. You know how much he said, I guess, like, how much he actually spends. He's like, I spent maybe like
Unfortunately.
I was willing to actually buy a PC.
I'm just going to grape shot you for 2.
50.
Trigger. Do I want to flip it? It would come with 4 counters. No, I do not. Okay. But I won't take a damage. So I'll pass.
Oh my god.
I would need the graphics card just for like video.
That's the only thing. Like, if you're a video,
Go ahead.
We're both having weird games.
if you want extra, render videos for really fast.
Sure. Sorry. Glimpse?
Yep.
And trigger on rail.
Shock. Trigger on Rel.
Yep.
Odds, take 1 damage.
13.
So we're Storm Count 1 and Rel Trigger 1. Yeah, I will cast Heretic Ritual.
Yep.
Well, I'm going for yourself.
Trigger.
Hey, Jim.
This is where we'll
And this is
yeah, that's great.
go. Yep.
I will choose not to flip.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll make 3 mana.
Get one of those like dice that's in a bubble popper for board games for whenever they roll
Two.
odds or evens. They just go
2 Glimpse again.
I'm sure someone will try to say that's not random.
Trigger. Take 1 damage.
makes that super
3
fun.
cards.
I get rid of this Starkey like counter match.
So if I do not cast this by the end of the turn, it will be exiled. And I will get 1 of these.
Sure.
Glimpse is to the graveyard.
What?
Glimpse, it was on Glimpse, he goes to the graveyard.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Companion's dog.
What are you talking about?
He's saying the card off of Glimpse, it would put Ruby Medallion in the
Yeah,
graveyard.
you put it into the graveyard.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I will use
That's up for
1 to make
We're not
to
there
go to
yet.
2 with Manamorphose.
Exile.
Trigger,
Yep.
draw a card.
Don't worry.
Wait, is it rolled up?
This trigger,
I got
I'm still choosing not to flip, but I won't take damage.
Okay.
The best is when I heard.
I'll use 1 to go +2, casting Desperate Ritual.
Sure.
The whole place that you stored.
5.
Addison. But if you have your Friday, you should play Legacy.
The best when Nick was like, "What's your last name again?"
I'll choose not to flip.
That was. I was like, "Are you?" I'm like, "I'm
Use
like,
1 to cast Runs Resolve.
Sure. 6.
Yeah, 6. 6.
Yes.
Thanks. I know I'm going slow.
No, you're good.
There's a
I was just trying to help.
Yeah, these are the, we're going to start tracking these separately because these will go to graveyard and create tokens later.
Yep.
Thank fucking God. This will stay exiled because I can't cast another land this turn. Cast that.
Number 1, you're keeping the NRG, please.
7. Trigger.
There's also a record.
7 is enough, so I will flip
But
it.
Alfred plays for
Yeah.
They'll enter in with 7 counters.
Did you use a mana for that? Did you use
Yeah,
a
I
mana
did.
for
I
that?
went from 3 to 2.
You got a goatee, plays a lot of.
So he'll come in with 9 total loyalty. Cast that, we'll go 1, 2. 2.
I don't know.
So
If you ask me,
these are glimpse cards. These are other ritual cards.
Yes.
that is
7.
unrelated, but I agree.
I will bolt him down to 1. Exile the top 8.
They're both architects.
6, 7, 8. I can cast instants and sorceries among these. The rest will stay exiled. So we'll just look at these 2 again, which is funny. We will cast Reckless Impulse for free.
Yep.
Triggering, well, it won't trigger Rel anymore.
It's not doing everything that you don't.
Triggering Storm. These are impulse cards. We'll cast Desperate Ritual for free. Triggering Storm, going to 5 mana.
You should record it anyway, and the ones that you don't want to post the whole thing, cut them out.
I'll use 2 to cast another round. So spells cost 1. I'll go to 2 to make 3 to go to 5. Well, I'll use 1 to make 3. That's what I trigger. This one has to trigger. I'm never going to flip it, but
No damage.
no damage. But, well, maybe I will flip it, so we're still going to count them. So we're at 10.
Yeah, but
Exile
that doesn't
2.
pay my bills.
I work my day job, so I can.
That's what we're looking for.
Route trigger.
I rolled the Rel trigger.
Yeah, he did.
No, that was for the previous one.
I'm going to use 4 to cast Passing Flames. Or 3, rather. Passing Flames. Now, everything in my graveyard, and I still have 1 mana available. All of this has flashback.
I'm a professional setup.
1 mana available and 2 floating red.
Yep. We're about to go pseudo infinite with mana.
You have a route trigger on your Passing Flames?
On the Passing, I rolled it, didn't I? Did I roll the Rel trigger on the Passing Flames?
No.
You did on the Reckless Impulse.
I take 1 damage. That's it too. I'll use 1 to go to 5 with Desperate Ritual. Trigger. Take a damage.
That's it.
Storm's at 12 now. Do that again to go to 8.
No, that's the problem.
Rel. This will put me to 13. I don't take a damage.
It's supposed to be. The problem is, I don't want to have you on my podcast because I'm the one that edits.
Ritual again
And I
for
love you. I love you, but I also don't want to edit 3 hours.
Take a damage.
It took me like 12 hours.
9.
This is up for. I'm not going on trying to push the triggers.
Yep. 4. We'll cast Rent Resolve.
I mean, if you
Trigger. This will go to 5. I won't take a damage.
Yep.
Still not going to flip that one yet.
if you want to see it that way, I do.
No.
I do want to make
15. That one goes to graveyard. Exile 2. Can I get a fucking grape shot? How much life you at? 17?
Yeah.
We're almost there.
Yeah, almost.
We'll go down
It's one of the
1 to cast a Rent Resolve. Yep. These are the spells I can still
technically
cast.
speaking, like Necrotal, but it's like a 6/6.
Trigger. This goes to 6. This is the point at which I would start flipping it. I will flip it. I'll choose this one. Actually, I'm still not gonna flip it because I need the reduction more than the cards. So I'll exile 2 more.
I mean, it's basically just back.
There's like that, the broken mid-range deck, and then the other 2.
We should have it here.
Yep.
16. We will cast Wish for 2, and then I'll spend 1 mana to Grape Shot you. That'll be an 18.
Yep. You got it.
That was the last game.
Yeah.
Thank you for bearing with me.
No, you're good.